Alright, Festers. Only got 30 seconds, so this is my car. Hood open. We crawl underneath it, tires off. There's the brakes. Slide underneath here to remove the control arm. All you have to do, see I split my boot. All you have to do is remove this nut right here and this one right here. You can see this one much easier to get to because it's just right there. Very simple, in fact, to get to this nut. Again, it's right here. And the other nut is that one right there. So you can see the top of. I've already got most of the way out. And when I get to the part where we whack this sucker out, oh, and then you do the lower control arm, which is right here. These two bolts are here and here. And then we'll be ready to knock it off. It's 22 millimeter up top. So when you're working on this, you will need a 22 millimeter. And what I do is use this end and just turn, flip, turn, flip. And sooner or later, it does come out of there. It's easier. Alright, so now we can get up here, take the bolt off. As you can see here, it just pops right off. You get new hardware, so you don't have to save it. And we'll move to the other nut, besides me. Now on my car, these are 18 millimeter to get them off, but the new hardware supplied is 19, and most cars are 19. And this is just much of the same. Just turn, turn, turn. Again, we're doing just removing this bolt with our fingers now that I've gotten it loose. Amazing how loose these bolts are. They really aren't that tight. So you can see the stud there. So now, what I'm going to do, what I did last time was, I'm going to knock this baby loose. And what you can do is just kind of pull the brake with your hand, open it up, and we get our pickle fork. We're going to beat it off of there. Tools selected for this job: sledgehammer, 3-pound, Harbor Freight, $6. Pickle fork, AutoZone, $10. And what you do is slide it right there, and then you bang it. What I don't know is how I'm going to do this. Hope y'all can see that. Try to do this with one hand. On this little assembly here. You really got to give it some love. Oh, almost hit my leg. Sorry, I needed 2 hands to bust it free. I finally, with 2 hands, was able to smash it out. You can see these babies are thrashed. Always do the outer one first, inner one last, and the inner one you just stuff up in there and do the same thing. One thing I'll note, don't try and pop the tie rod out. I got turned around and I was banging on the tie rod ends, so now probably need to replace those at some point, but I didn't damage it that I can tell. So removing the last bolt of the control arms. Control arm comes free, and there, whoops, oh, I hope I didn't just turn my light off. Ouch. Okay. Here is the wonderful control arm. This is why you buy PowerFlex. For anybody who doesn't know, see this old bushing? Took it off with my bare hands. That's why we love PowerFlex. If I wasn't ecstatic enough about having new control arms, look at how pathetic my old ones are. Not only are the things worn out, look at this one. Boots torn, piece of junk. The new ones you can't even move by hand. But look how much beefier the new one is than that anemic 99 323 stock bar that's probably bent. How much beefier that is. This car is going to handle like a dream. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm really limited here tonight with what I can do by myself, but bottom line is I'm going to take this, slide it up and in to the housing where it belongs, and then I'll worry about connecting this because I have to have both hands to reorient my brake and get it in that hole right there. So I'll do that after I get the center one thing pinned in, and then I'll show you guys how to snug it up, and we'll be done. Alright, with new hardware, you should be able to see it a little better. See the shiny silver bolt? That one's the one I replaced. This is the shock, bottom of it. And then that one's the one I replaced. Got it? Okay, just tighten them. Then I gotta put my sway bar back on, my lower cross brace, pan, and I'm done. That'll be a lot of fun. That's it, guys. It's easy to do.